welcome to Cage Side, sponsored by
Official Watches.
Because that's always the right time. And you've got to remember one thing. WCMMA number 9 was monumental, Grant. I mean,
Bonkers.
I think first of all we've got to say a massive thanks to all the fighters who took part. 23 fights happened on that night. That is 23 fights. 46 fighters. Your teams, you know, Lions Pride, Semtex, Gracie,
and the
Bloodline. There's so many of them. Fight Science.
There was supposed to be 24
pound for
fights.
pound.
There was 24 fights, 48 fighters, but every fighter turned up except one fighter failed a medical. So even on the lower level shows, we're still taking medical, and the fighter's safety is of utmost
paramount.
Yes.
What it was, blood pressure's too high. The medics will not allow that guy to fight. Hopefully be fighting on another show. But every fighter, I mean, that's 46 fighters. None of that, they didn't turn up. You know what? You guys earn respect, you get respect, and plus the fans there that night, probably the best.
Yeah.
Well behaved.
Very loud, bonkers.
Very loud.
They'd had a few drinks, but they really enjoyed the show. It was the usual mix of brawlers who perhaps need to go to the gym and train a bit more, but still very enthusiastic.
I think you know what?
Submission experts,
it was
strikers,
there was
everything.
I loved it. I love his head. I loved it. Well, let's go for a few of the top ones that we thought. Not take away from all the other, because all the fights were great, but some of these were outstanding. I think the first one we talked about, Dominic Woodin and Trang Tang.
Trang Tang.
Trang Tang.
Fight Science. Yeah.
He come out with bombs in his hands.
Yeah.
He was going for a knockout, but got caught. They stopped it early, didn't they? They stopped it a little bit early, but
they're very short rounds on WCMMA, 1.5 minute rounds. So the fighters they've got, even though the cardio's not there as a professional fighters, at 1.5 minute round you can afford to go absolutely nuts.
And they do.
And really try and finish your opponent. If you're a submission expert, you maybe haven't got the time to grapple for as long as you would do normally. But 1.5 minute rounds, these guys come out firing.
And another one that come out firing, Daniel Crawford. They've already said, you know what, this guy is going all the way, but he just jumped in and went.
16 years old? Is that the guy?
No, I think he's about 18.
Oh, well,
There's 16-year-old was Dominic Woodin. There's some real young guys in there, and in fact, you just reminded me of KB. We didn't put him down on one, but KB was 16 years old. He looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger, very young.
Yeah. So much potential with these young guys coming up. The standard WCMMA, when we first started, it was the white collar show, and you were getting office workers. We've still got that coming through. People are still applying to fight.
Have you said that? We have got Alex Waller and Matt McGonagle. Both these guys 6 weeks ago never done nothing, but they were raising money for cancer, children's cancer. Big up, we'll fight you, cancer. We'll fight back. And Alex Waller and Matt McGonagle went absolutely crackers, didn't they?
That was a stand-up fight.
That was a stand-up K1.
UK1.
Yeah, brilliant.
But what a cracking fight. Two older fellas showing the youngsters how it should be done. Really throwing down.
And then another guy, we're just going on to the white collar and taking it. Jade Sanchez took the fight on a bet. He said, if my brother can do it, the next time I'm going to go and do it. Of course, 8 weeks later, he's in the cage doing it.
And he went nuts, didn't he?
He went nuts
the whole of the first
for
round.
1 minute, 25 seconds.
Yeah.
And then James obviously saw he was gassed out, hit him 3 times, and that was it.
Jade punched himself out. Classic.
Oh, Jade. But Jade's already been on the phone. He's coming back.
And later in the evening, his brother stepped in, Joey Sanchez.
Oh, that was one of the fights of the night. Them two guys, and again, Nicholas is only young. You know, what a young
That was
kid.
a WCMMA title fight, and it was worthy of a title.
K1, he was doing jumping spin kicks. They were spinning over each other's heads. It was amazing.
Fantastic.
It was. Then you had Anthony Gooch. Now, Anthony Gooch lost last time, and that's what I love about when they come back. He got absolutely beaten into a pulp the last fight. He said, Dave, forget about that work, let me come back, let me have a go. Yeah. And him and Tommy Gunn went at it, and unfortunately Tommy lost because they're good mates.
But it's at this level that people are discovering themselves. It's where you can find out if fighting really is for you. It's not just stepping in the cage. You know, everyone can be a great fighter in the gym, but it's on the day at the event with a few thousand people watching you, cameras, lights, action.
Cameras, lights, and you. Because you put a lot of people up.
There you go.
So good looking. Right, also Melvin, Poppy, Stevie, Andrew. Again, Melvin got kicked in the face. This kick landed him in the face. He shook it off. He kicked him the other side, shook that off, and then went bonkers. I mean,
another guy got kicked right in the face. Where's Giles?
Reuben Giles. Here's marked that.
Reuben Giles. Never judge a book by his cover. Reuben Giles came out fighting a much bigger guy He got kicked in the face, dropped.
I thought he was all
I
over.
thought it was over. He jumped back up, recovered as quick as anyone I've seen.
Body shot him, and he knocked him down.
The fight went to 3 rounds. What a cracking fight. And Mr. Giles did himself proud. Very, very good.
I'll tell you what, there's fight after fight. In fact, you know...
Ben Manoir, he fought Davy Glennon, who was a late replacement.
Yeah.
But Ben Manoir, I mean, if you've never been low kicked properly to your thigh, you don't know the pain it causes.
They all go, oh, he went down from a kick.
Yeah, he stopped little Davy Glennon with 2 low kicks. But Ben Manoir definitely won the watch out.
Do you know what? So many big fights in here. Harry Bentley, a lovely triangle, and then the great Gary Sayer, who now becomes the heavyweight UK champion.
Heavyweight.
7 foot, whatever.
I don't know how tall he is. He's huge.
Him?
He's 150 kilograms. And he is a big guy. He's not particularly in shape, but he went to 3 rounds. He kept going, didn't he?
It just shows you. Listen, we could go on about this all night long. If we haven't mentioned you, it's not because we don't love you, it's because we haven't got time. They keep us on the time limit here, them official watchers, don't they?
I've got a different one on stage.
Oh, it's all watch. Listen, from Granite Clark Walton, from Dave O'Donnell. We'll see you next time on K-Side.
Showtime! WCMMA! Are you ready?